I'm a 26-year-old guy, and until recently, I shared my location with my mom. It started when I moved out after college. She asked for it, just in case, and I didn't think much of it. I live about 40 minutes away from my parents, and we've always been relatively close, but she has a habit of being over-involved in my life in ways that cross boundaries. Over the last year or so, she started using my location as an excuse to randomly show up at my place without warning. One time I didn't answer a text for a couple hours because I was napping, and she literally drove over and started banging on my door, yelling that she thought I was dead. Another time I had a date over, and she just showed up with homemade soup and a new shower curtain she thought I might need. It was beyond awkward. It's not just the visits either. She keeps tabs on when I leave work, whether I'm home too late, and if I take a weekend trip, she acts like she's entitled to a full itinerary. When my fiancé and I went out of town a few weeks ago, my mom texted her mom to ask where we were, even though I'd already told her we were going away for the weekend. This wouldn't feel so invasive if there wasn't already a history of weird behavior, especially around the women I date. Back in high school, she would always act polite to my girlfriends, but say passive-aggressive stuff behind their backs, like calling them distracting or not really your type, right? A couple of them told me it felt like they were being silently judged the whole time. It's the same pattern with my fiancé now. She's nice to her sometimes, sending her wedding inspo or random little gifts, but then she act cold or ignore her completely in group conversations. She once referred to her as very modern, with this tight little smile that made it clear it wasn't a compliment, after asking multiple times for her to just call or text before coming over, and being told I was overreacting or too sensitive. I finally just turned off location sharing. I didn't make a big deal about it. I just did it for my peace. She noticed within an hour. No joke. She blew up my phone, dozens of texts, missed calls, guilt-tripping messages like, "Why are you shutting me out?" And I've always been a good mom. Then she escalated and accused my fiancé of driving a wedge between us. My aunt got involved too, saying I hurt my mom's feelings and she was crying for hours. Now my mom's posting cryptic stuff on Facebook like, "A mother's love should never feel like a threat," and "some lessons are learned too late." It's honestly exhausting. I feel like I had no choice. I've asked for space and boundaries so many times,